Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
For this is what the Sovereign Lord says.
Why do you need prophets to tell people who you are and what you want?
If you can justify everything that the God of the Bible has done, then you can justify any of your behavior.
A lot of this mentality is trickling into what is now mainstream right-wing Christianity.
I am capable of empathy greater than this God of the Bible.
This is a Bible that they tell kids. This is the good Lord. This is the good book. He is fantasizing about murder, mass murder.
Head over to sacrilegiousdiscourse.com right now to find out how to leave us a review or support us on Patreon.
Hey there, sinners and saints. It's your favorite Bible-bashing duo from Sacrilegious Discourse, and we need your help.
That's right, folks. We're raising funds for some heavenly equipment and a studio that doesn't sound like it's in the depths of hell.
Our current setup, let's just say it's more apocalypse than audiophile.
So if you want to hear us dissect the Bible without the background noise of demonic squirrels, chip in a few bucks.
We're aiming for $5,000 to upgrade our audio and build a studio worthy of blasphemous banter.
Donate today and help us spread the good word of atheism.
You can find a link right on our homepage, sacrilegiousdiscourse.com. Every dollar counts.
Even if it's from your collection plate. Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
I'm husband.
And I'm wife.
Together, we're reading the Bible for the very first time.
We grew up without religion and wanted to know what all the fuss was about.
Well, what have we learned so far?
That God is a dick, and apparently some people believe in talking donkeys?
We're not trying to pass ourselves off as experts.
Nope, we're just reading the Bible for the first time and giving our first take reaction.
If you'd like to join us in this venture, you might consider starting at episode 1.
Otherwise, jump in wherever you like.
All right, let's go read the Bible.
Yeah, let's get to it. Husband.
Wife.
Do you remember what happened on Friday?
Yeah, Rehoboam was going to beat his people with scorpion tails.
Yeah, he was.
And then he ran away like a little bitch.
Well, that's how I described it.
I know.
Yeah. And here's the last sentence to that chapter.
Okay.
And to this day, the northern tribes of Israel have refused to be ruled by a descendant of David.
To this day.
Because they
mark that day.
They stoned that boy.
To this day.
They stoned their boss man.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was 2 Chronicles chapter 10.
Sure as fuck was.
And today we're reading
2 Chronicles chapter 11.
All right, let's go do this.
Okie dokie. Okay, so this chapter starts in the middle of a section.
Yep.
And that section is we're continuing with Israel's revolt.
Got it.
Okay?
Got it, yeah.
Because
fuck them scorpion tails and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Getting beat.
That is right.
Yeah.
When Rehoboam arrived at Jerusalem, he mobilized the men of Judah and Benjamin. 180,000 select troops.
Okay.
I wonder if they were capable.
They maybe even very capable.
Very
I don't know.
capable, right?
Yeah.
To fight against Israel and to restore the kingdom to himself. But the Lord said to Shemaiah, the man of God, say to Rehoboam, son of Solomon, king of Judah, and to all the Israelites in Judah and Benjamin, this is what the Lord says. Do not fight against your relatives. Go back home, for what has happened is my doing.
Okay.
So they obeyed the message of the Lord and did not fight Jeroboam.
Or maybe they were just scared that they were going to get their asses whipped.
Probably that one.
Just saying.
I'm going to go with that one.
Yeah.
Okay, so next section. Ready?
I'm ready.
Rehoboam remained in Jerusalem and fortified various towns for the defense of Judah.
Because he was scared.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He built up Bethlehem, Edom, Tekoa, Bethzur, Soko, Adullam, Gath, Marishah, Ziph, Adoraim, Lachish, Azekah, Zorah, Ahilan, and Hebron.
That's a lot of towns.
Sure as fuck is.
Yeah.
And maybe he should have been already spending money on them. Or maybe his father Solomon should have already been spending money on them.
Maybe Solomon should have been treating his people better because it sounds like they were pretty fed up by the time this guy took over.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
And it makes Solomon look kind of bad.
It really does.
That they just like waited for his son to take over and they're like, nah, fuck you, dude.
We're done. We're done with y'all.
Right?
Yeah. These became the fortified towns of Judah and Benjamin. Rehoboam strengthened their defenses and stationed commanders in them, and he stored supplies of food, olive oil, and wine.
Those are important things to store.
The wine.
Yeah,
very
definitely the wine.
Stuff. Yeah. He also put shields and spears in these towns as a further safety measure. As you
do.
Do.
I mean, if you're going to have army there, then
you should give them shields and weapons.
Right. That's generally a good thing to have there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So only Judah and Benjamin remained under his control.
Right. Okay. This is where the kingdom split.
Mm-hmm. But all the priests and Levites living among the northern tribes of Israel sided with Rehoboam. The Levites even abandoned their pasture lands and property and moved to Judah and Jerusalem because Jeroboam and his sons would not allow them to serve the Lord as priests. I don't really understand that.
Right.
Why wouldn't he allow them to serve the Lord as priests?
I don't know.
I guess because they weren't Levites, but the Levites had abandoned their pasture lands. So what you gonna do?
Right.
Jeroboam appointed his own priests to serve at the pagan shrines. Oh, here we go.
Why? Because he, whatever, fuck this shit.
Where they worshiped the goat and calf idols he had made.
Right, but as I recall, now, okay, I do kind of recall this story.
Mm-hmm.
He created those giant calf statues, right?
Mm-hmm.
But this was like a different sect of Judaism, essentially, at the time. Yeah. Now, I'm not saying that it's something that still survives to this day.
No, but it was, they were worshiping the same God, just in a different fashion.
Right. Just they didn't agree on how back then.
Right.
So
they didn't have Moses' book to tell them exactly what they should be doing.
Right.
So, or they didn't read it correctly, or they couldn't read.
But that whole thing, like, I am curious how the whole calf thing works out, because that was something that Aaron got in trouble for back in the earlier books. And I'm like, and we come to find out later after digging into some stuff, to find out that maybe it wasn't so different after all.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Right?
It wasn't. Yeah.
It would be an interesting deep dive type thing.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I would love to see a documentary that talked about this stuff more. But not like a documentary from a Christian perspective. Right. A documentary from a historian perspective that could.
And there's just not enough of that out there.
There's really not.
I mean, it's like, I know why, because that people are very protective of their religion, and they don't want light shown on the fallacies that are there. Right. Or the differences or the wrongness or whatever. But there's just not enough information out there that is being
disseminated to the public.
I feel like we should be talking about it, why not talk about it? It's there. Why not just talk about it?
Exactly. I just want to know.
Right.
I want to know all the things.
Yeah.
From all the tribes of Israel, those who sincerely wanted to worship the Lord, the God of Israel, followed the Levites to Jerusalem, where they could offer sacrifices to the Lord, the God of their ancestors. This strengthened the kingdom of Judah, and for 3 years they supported Rehoboam, son of Solomon, for during those years they faithfully followed in the footsteps of David and Solomon. That means they each married thousands of wives.
Right.
Rehoboam married his cousin, Mahalath, the daughter of David's son Jeremoth, and of Abihail, the daughter of Eliab, son of Jesse.
Okay.
Mahalath had 3 sons, Jeush, Shemariah, and Zaham.
Okay.
Later, Rehoboam married another cousin.
Damn, he likes his cousins there.
Yeah.
Right?
Maacah, the granddaughter of Absalom. Maacah gave birth to Abijah, Attai, Ziza, and Shelomoth.
It could have been an issue of just not enough people to choose from, because they condensed down to 2 tribes, essentially.
That's true.
And there's just not as many people to pick from, exactly. And especially if you're a king, you're looking for somebody that's higher echelon. And so
they had a very
that would
limited
be
gene pool.
Essentially your family.
Yeah.
So.
Gross. Rehoboam loved Maacah more than any of his other wives and concubines.
The fact that they have... Oh, God.
There's so much wrong with that sentence, but okay.
Right? Yeah.
In all, he had 18 wives, which is a lot, and 60 concubines.
Jesus. I mean, it's not as much as his dad,
but still.
Right?
And they gave birth to 28 sons and 60 daughters.
Man.
Oof.
I'm surprised they admitted that they had more daughters than sons.
Right?
Like twice as many.
Yeah. Rehoboam appointed Micah's son Abijah as leader among the princes, making it clear that he would be the next king.
Yeah.
Rehoboam also wisely gave responsibilities to his other sons and stationed some of them in the fortified towns throughout the land of Judah and Benjamin.
But not as wisely as his dad would have done it.
Right. His dad was the wisest.
Right.
He provided them with generous provisions and found many wives for them.
Wait, why is he allowed to find his own wives, and then
because he's king.
His sons are like, no, I'm going to appoint you wives?
Yeah.
But I mean,
he's in charge of all the wife choosing.
Why didn't his dad appoint him a wife?
Because
or
he's
wives?
An asshole.
Okay, all right.
What do you think?
I don't know.
He's a piece of shit.
I mean, Solomon had thousands of fucking concubines, wives, whatever the fuck you want to call them, and I doubt David had the time to appoint thousands of wives to him either.
Okay, here's the thing. Solomon, in his time after David died,
yeah,
he traveled a lot. So he made a wife like everywhere he went. He had so many business wives.
Right.
Whereas this guy, he's staying home. He is
kind of
his little town.
He's been backed into a corner. So.
Yeah. So he is not out making deals and, making business wives everywhere.
Right.
He's staying home and he's like, this cousin, you hot, attack that. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck, marry, kill, fuck, marry, kill, fuck, marry, kill.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
So, I mean, it makes sense to me.
Okay. All right. That's fine. Well, that was 2 Kings Chronicles. No. Don't listen to a word I just said there. That was 2 Chronicles, chapter 11.
It sure as fuck
had
was.
Nothing to do with kings except for that there are kings.
Right.
But not the chapter Kings, just 2 Chronicles.
2 Chronicles, which has
chapter
kings
11.
in it.
And it was the 11th chapter of the 2 Chronicles.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So that was 2 Chronicles chapter 11.
Yes.
And tomorrow we'll be back with
2 Chronicles chapter 12.
We'll see you guys then.
Bye.
Hey, wife, I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my God. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe. Leave an Apple review. Join us on Twitter. Support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.
Hey, wife, I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my God. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe. Leave an Apple review. Join us on Twitter. Support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.